Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to the Universim. We're on Mother Planet, and I don't really remember why. I think we're just kind of bouncing among the 3 planets that we've already settled and making sure everyone has what they need. So, steel beams, we're very low on, but we're working on it. Oil, very low on, but we're working on it. We've put in a couple more oil jacks, and we're now producing just barely more than we are consuming. They're looking pretty good on everything else. They've got a ton of electricity. They've got a ton of food, like a ton of food. Population's up there. I'd like it to be just over 1,000, but beggars can't be choosers. We'll have little booms here and there. I do need to make sure that there's enough food for everyone, but the interface doesn't really tell you, how much you need and how long this 101 food is going to last me. I also took a look around for some more unobtainium and couldn't find any, but then there is some waiting for me on Lava Planet, and there are more planets to colonize and populate. So the moon is usually very rich in unobtainium. So even though I couldn't find any more here or on Andromeda, I think there's still a lot of opportunity for me to harvest some unobtainium and send it back here to be made into nuggetoids. But that also means that we need spaceports. So that's part of my goal today. A lightning strike killed those 2 nuggets. It's nothing I need to worry about. And we're gonna head, oh boy, only 49 of our nearly 1,000 believers, or nuggets, believe in us. Stop clicking all the wrong panels, you goober. There we go. So that is something to change in the future, but right now I don't really need to worry too much about it, given the fact that they're very happy, they're thriving here. I'm full on creator points, so that's not a big deal. There are only 76 unmarried, so they don't need my help with that. They're doing fine. They are doing fine. I do want to kind of check in on my town hall, though, and make sure all my ministers are staffed. And maybe queue up some more upgrades. We've been working on upgrades here. That's probably why we're here, actually. Oh, we have no ministers and no governor. That's nice. Yeah, we'll let them celebrate. I am installing very, very young, I wish the panel would keep my setting, laborers into the minister positions so that they can stay there for a while. And with us away and exploring new worlds, having ministers is going to really help automate a lot of the things that otherwise I would have to do, so that we don't run into an issue where, suddenly we don't have enough water, we don't have enough power. It's the responsibility of the ministers and me occasionally checking in on them to make sure that everything gets done. Why did I only just now get the achievement for staffing all the ministers? Oh, because before we weren't staffing a minister of environment or science. So neat. What is our minister of space? Sorry, not science. What does environment do? It places oxygen generators and refill stations, which we don't really need. So I am actually just going to take this person out. Take them out. There we go. Okay. Stuck in Borstal wants us to trade with them. Dear neighbor, we need your help. We are but a humble village of musicians, painters, and freestyle dance hobbyists. Fighting isn't in our blood. We lost all of our winter food reserves in a recent bandit attack. These barbarians damaged our buildings, drew mustaches all over our artwork, and, most heinous of all, left remarkably underwhelming reviews of our work on something. Oh, and they stole all our food, as I mentioned previously. We require only a few morsels to get us through winter. A mere amount of food will ensure our survival. Kind regards, an artsy village. Our civilization's already leaning toward accepting. They want 1,228 food, which we can easily spare. So I'm just gonna bump it up a little more and then immediately leave and not see what happens with that. Actually, before I leave, we've got shuttles on the way to Lava Planet. Yeah, we'll go there. I was gonna set up some trade if I hadn't already. On Lava Planet, we're currently working on terraforming we're working on terraforming Lava Planet. We need to get the temperature down so that we can start getting the oxygen up, and then we can bring in nuggets to do the work where we have nuggetoids currently and not enough nuggetoids. We have 3 or 4 nuggetoids here. We have 3 nuggetoids here. And for the mostly, one is just working on terraforming. Look how good it looks, though. We've got, like, plants. We've got trees that are living. We are looking good. The temperature is almost livable. We are out. Wow, okay, hold on. There we go. We are out of the resources that we need to power the terraformer, though, and that's what I am sending up, I believe. We need fuel. What was that? Fuel and oil? Fuel and chemicals. And then over here for our oxygen generator, we need gas and electronics. So I sent up a bunch of those things, but we are out of some of it. What I could also do is put down mines. Like a gas mine would help here. Electronics wouldn't help so much, but a gas mine would help. I actually don't want the hydro collider to be on right now. Since we don't have nuggets, we don't have anyone who can run our engineering hut, any of our businesses really, and I can staff nuggetoids into things. Where are they right now? What are they doing? One is working the terraformer, one the oxygen generator, and one is just a laborer, which is what I want. And the rest of it, for now, I will have to do. We are definitely cooling down, at least in the area of our terraformer, which is actually covering more space than I thought it was, but not as much as I would like it to. I wonder if I put down trees now, will it help with the O2 levels, or is it still too hot? Are those going to come in dead? No. Good. Great, now we'll have more resources for our, what did I put in that? Well, more resources for our terraformer and for our oxygen generator. In theory, did I put fuel and chemicals? No. I could also put down an oxygen refill station for the nuggets so that they could breathe here for a little while in the short term until we can generate more O2 onto the planet. The oxygen generator is doing its best. I'm gonna need to send fuel and chemicals. Can't believe I didn't. How bizarre. Am I low on something? Is that maybe why I didn't? Oh, wow. Never mind, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm being silly. How much can I fit? Is there still room? There's a little bit of room. I'm just wiggling stuff, really. There. Okay. And I do have an unobtainium right there, which I will get to as soon as I can. Like, as soon as it's livable here. I'm wondering how far out I can put down trees. Answer was pretty far out, and that's good. Although we're not currently losing any heat off this planet, we're holding steady right where we are, which is still too hot. So I am going to need more nuggets, more terraformers, and that probably means that I'm going to have to establish another colony somewhere while I also try to figure this out, because I need unobtainium and I'm not finding it anywhere, because I need nuggetoids, not nuggets, for the short term, here and now. So I'm going to head over to Andromeda and check on them, and then I may start loading up the shuttle for our next shipment. 650 nuggets on Andromeda. Jeez, oh man. It's also time to establish the space buildings here on Andromeda. If we put up a cosmodrome and a spaceport, then I can send nuggets and send supplies out from here instead of just sending them out from Mother Planet, who, as you've seen, is kind of like hurting for certain things. Hey, not what I meant to do at all. How are we doing? We need oil. We're producing more oil than we're consuming, but why do we not have any oil? Do we need more oil, Jax? That seems likely. I know it's a little close to a neighboring civilization, but this isn't a very big planet. So you do what you have to do. I'm looking for a good flat space to put the space buildings on. I think this will do it. Okay. So space buildings here. Wow, surprise, lava planet has no water. Nope, this is not where the space planets or space buildings are going to go because it's not a big enough space. I mean, I could rotate them, I suppose, maybe. Nope. It just truly does not want to let me put anything right here. Okay. Whatever, this is where the cosmodrome's gonna go. I don't know where I'm gonna put the spaceport. I think it needs less space, but it still needs space. Like, I had those backwards, did I? Oh, I think I said it right. Okay, nice. I don't understand why they have so much steel. I mean, I'm fine with it, but wow. And I think it is time to put down another cemetery. This planet is so small and I am not doing myself any favors by shoehorning things in the way I have, so we'll see if I can fit a cemetery here anywhere. That's fine. There's some overlap there and everything. Crime is up, though. So I may also want to put down a police station. Okay. Our minister is doing work. That's pretty good. We're not super back. Well, okay. We need a lot of steel, even though we have a lot of steel, and that's largely because I haven't put down any couriers. I'm only sort of picking at these infections. I'm not too worried about it. I just need cemeteries, and then everything will be just fine. That nugget went in this building. How am I supposed to heal you? Not like that. I guess that did work. Okay, I'm gonna, while those buildings come up, take a peek at Lava Planet, see how we're doing. I don't think we'll need to go back to Mother Planet today, but, you know, you never know. Still thinking this is a pretty fun challenge, Lava Planet. Like, the moon is pretty easy. You get to the moon, you usually have enough creator points that you can just put down a bunch of trees, put down a bunch of rain clouds, and then you're set. Your nuggets will live there just fine. This is more work than I've had to do in a long time, is what I'm getting at. It is raining. Why? Alright, terraformer's back in business. Cooling things off. Oxygen generator is also doing its work, although we're now out of electronics, so we may need to send another shipment up soon to make sure that the oxygen generator can keep doing its thing. We have plenty of trees, which unfortunately are not doing much to move the needle on O2. So the oxygen generator is much needed. I also need to start working on pushing the water, or the lava, out of the water. Pushing the lava out of the lakes so that we can fill them up with water. But I truly think that I'm not going to get anywhere with that, with just rain clouds. I think I'm going to need to stack my hydrocollider and get that running. Yeah, I can see lava's not going anywhere. Oh, just kidding. Lava remaining went down from 25 or 26 to 25k. I don't know if it's going to bounce back up. Like, will it refill with lava if I stop pushing rain clouds onto it? You'll notice there is also a residence here. Because I don't know if you saw this, but a couple videos ago I sent 13 nuggets up. And then just, they started work and then all immediately died. Basically heat stroke. So I do have one nugget void, who is right now just a laborer, and I don't need, well, laborer. Well, I guess I kind of do. Just in case. Chopping trees, moving stone, building things. I was thinking what I might do is staff that nuggetoid in the hydrocollider. How are our trade routes going? Are they all done? Seems like they might be done. Is our spaceport ready? Not yet. Yes. Just kidding. And I could send the 2 nuggetoids that I've had on Andromeda over to Lava Planet. I don't need them anymore on Andromeda. No spaceport yet. Okay. We're getting there. Like, we're making good strides. Provided we keep our oxygen generator going and our terraformer going, maybe put down another couple terraformers, then we'll be in good shape. I'm going to head back to Andromeda maybe one last time for this game just to see how the space buildings are going.
I hope you enjoyed your break, creator. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be getting back to my book.
I don't know what kind of break he thinks I was on. Also, did we not have like 500 steel the last time I was here? Am I imagining things? Have I truly spent that much? I did get notifications that construction had finished, and I wonder what it was. Oh, law enforcement. We have a new cemetery. We have a new reservoir. All good things. Oh, the cosmodrome and the spaceport are up now too. Nice. So we could send some resources to Lava Planet from here if we wanted. Those 2 nuggetoids that I don't need. Maybe stuff for a terraformer if I have it all. I can't send them gas because I am not producing any, but I am consuming some, so I'm going to put down a gas mine. Do I not have gas mines? I wonder if they're empty. I have 2. Oh, I think they're both empty. Neither is staffed right now. Yep. We'll put up 2 more. Click the wrong menu. Gas mine. Okay, they have no gas. So I can't send anything up for the... Well, and they have some electronics. So I could, in theory, send a little bit of help for the oxygen generator. And then fuel and chemicals for the terraformer I can send. And then the 2 nuggets. So let's see. I kind of want to do all of those things. I wish I could say that I wanted to send up resources for building XYZ and send up all of that. Like, instead of just sending some stuff, I would like to be able to choose a building. Kind of like you can with the cosmodrome. Okay, so we'll send our 2 nuggetoids. And then we'll send some chemicals. Some fuel. Some electronics. And no nuggets. Maybe some steel. I'm trying to think of what I would need to build the terraformers. I could look. Instead, I'm going to guess. It never hurts to have resources, even if you don't need them. Here's today's question of the day while we're on this load screen and near the end of the video. What is your preferred type of dessert? I love desserts. I have a huge sweet tooth. And you might not. Your preferred type of dessert might be like popcorn.
Isn't this whole archive thing a real blast? I enjoy being frozen in limbo for extended periods of time.
But I am a brownie girl through and through. I love a good brownie. That is my top dessert. Chocolate in general rates pretty high up on my list. Like a good chocolate bar takes a pretty high place. I'm not really like a cake person. I love a good cake, like for birthdays. But I'm not seeking out cake aside from that. And ice cream, kind of the same. Especially if it's hot. I like an ice cream, but it doesn't rate super high on my list. So what's your dessert list? I'm going to hang out for a bit and see if we can, well, first repair some buildings. And second, potentially, did I get all of them? Seems like it. Are you giving me the red? No, you are not. I wish they wouldn't drop me onto the very base of the building when I need to see the whole thing. I'm going to stick around for the shipments just to make sure that we get what we need. We can power our buildings and kind of see what impact they have and staff our nuggetoids into things. See if I can put down a terraformer, and then we'll call it a day. We do have a bunch of shipments on the way, though, so This might take a little time. I could speed the game up. Things are heating up again is a funny joke on Lava Planet. It does seem like lava comes back in if I leave this to just sit, because it definitely had 23,000 when I left and is back up to 24,000. And I'm going to staff a Nuggetoid and in the engineer, if I can. Just to keep everything situated while I am away. Okay, I was like, I did click the trade button, right? We should be getting stuff. It's pretty cool to see the impact of what we've done here so far. Like, the trees are alive now. There's flora on the ground if you look closely. We saw it earlier. There are native plants growing instead of just everything being a burned up wasteland. Finally. Okay, so we have a pretty good amount of stuff now. And we have all of our Nuggetoids. I'm going to see if I can put down another terraformer. I doubt it, but it doesn't hurt to check. 20 plastic, which we have. 10 electronics, which will dip into what we need for the oxygen generator, but that's fine. And 50 steel. We have 30. We can send up more. There's more unobtainium over here. We have another trade vessel coming in. I don't know what will be on that. I know what I sent, but I don't know what we've gotten and what we haven't yet gotten. That's why we're filling up with lava. Lava ball shot directly out of that volcano into my lake, so that's cool. I can see Nuggetoids cutting down trees. We'll need gas for the oxygen generator. Wow, it really does hurt when we don't have that running. Boy, howdy. How we doing? Was that everything? I no longer see trade vessels on the way, so that must have been everything. Oh, it must have been the return trip I was seeing. Okay. So next time we play, we will need steel. We'll need gas. We'll need stuff to run the hydro collider, more steel, and chemicals. Pretty much we'll just need more of everything so that we can start getting situated and create stuff here instead of outsourcing for it. But that is where we're going to leave it for the day. A little bit longer, this video. And just because I'm having fun and I just want to keep playing. Also because I'm saying a lot of things and I sound like a goober and then I have to go back and correct myself. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you so much and I just adore you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. You certainly deserve it and I will talk to you very soon.